This comfy chair's appealing, but I get a funny feeling that my back won't forgive me later on. If I slouch in any way, I can confidently say that my back won't forgive me later on. When you reach a certain age, all the joints begin to creak, and the slightest slip up means you can't stand up straight for a week. Train journeys leave me stiff and stark, and if the dog sees a squirrel in the park, my back won't forgive me later on. What ho folks, Thomas Benjamin Wild Esquire here with song number 43 of my Song a Week project. This one is written from experience. Since the new year, I had been making a habit of working from the sofa in my studio rather than my proper office chair, and my back has not thanked me for it. And last week, when I was travelling down to Brighton, I very nearly couldn't stand up properly and get off the train, and then it was difficult sitting back down again. And I was doing a show at the Comedia, and I couldn't stand up backstage because the ceilings were so low. So it was quite difficult, and it inspired this song as a warning to myself and to others. That once you reach a certain age, there's no getting up from the comfy chair, and there's no sitting in a comfy chair without consequences. So make sure you're sitting properly. It's the basic message of the song. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I played it on my Duke 10 banjolele, details of which can be found in the description below. Now you may have noticed I'm filming with a different setup at the moment. That is because we're having some work done in one of the rooms, in the kind of spare room, where we found a little bit of damp in the corner, so we're having that treated. But unfortunately, we've had to take all of the clothes that were in there out because it was the walk-in wardrobe kind of area. It was box room that we've been using as a walk-in wardrobe and to store things in. And they can't stay in there at the moment. So they are currently piled up. Everything from that room is currently piled up in the corner of this one, which is unfortunately the backdrop, the usual backdrop to my videos. So I'm having to film on my phone, facing the window for light. So yes, it's a different setup this week. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to answer questions from it because my phone is up on the screen. I'm going to work out how to do that if this continues next week, and work out a better setup for it. So apologies for that. Hopefully these videos will continue as normal next week, potentially from this angle still, but I'll try and record the sound a little bit better, and I'll find a way of being able to read out comments and that kind of thing as well. So yeah, this is a temporary setup for the time being. Hopefully we'll get it sorted again next week or the week after. So yes, do make sure that you are asking questions and commenting under the video. I will be returning to reading those out next week and chatting to you all properly and answering your questions. A quick reminder of the shows I've got coming up in the not too distant future. On Saturday the 22nd of February, I'm going to be at the Wharf Theatre in Devizes in Wiltshire. That's nearly sold out now. There's only very limited tickets left for that. So if you want to come down to that one, make sure you get in there quickly to avoid disappointment. On the 1st of March, which is again a Saturday, I will be at the Two Bridges pub in London, near London Bridge, with Aubrey Blakeledge doing a solo set there. And then on Saturday the 22nd of March, I am going to be in Nottingham at the Angel Microbrewery, the Chapel at the Angel, I think the venue's called, with the excellent Mr. Chris Taverner. It'd be lovely to see you at one of those shows over the next month. So yes, have a look on my website, follow the link below in the description, and you can find details of all of my shows that I've got coming up in 2025. So that's about it for this week. It's going to be a short one because, as I say, I can't answer the questions because I haven't got them in front of me. But don't fear, next week I will be responding to comments and answering questions in some way. I will get that set up and worked out. So do keep them coming under the video. If you're interested in seeing these videos before anybody else, then you can join my Patreon community. Details can be found for that in the description. Similarly, if you're interested in the Duke 10 Banjolele, details can be found in the description, along with the link to all of the shows I've got coming up. That's it from me for this week. Until next time, stay safe and toodle pip.